Hi there, these comments are for 7955. I am Michael, your English language program instructor at California State University, San Bernardino, and you're in my TOEFL Level 6 class, right? So I read your essay, and I'm going to give you some comments right now. Your score here, 3.0 out of 5. That's going to put you at 20 points out of 30, or 76 out of 100, right? So let's take a look at the first paragraph. In the reading passage, the author shows negative views of bloggers. Author believes blogging is not good for people who will read and write because blogging is not professionalism, completeness, and in-depth, but the listening speaker holds the opposite view. The speaker, remember you're using the present tense before, right? Explains why blogging is beneficial. Okay, so I'm going to change this a little bit here. So let's go to argues. I'm going to make this a little more concise. Argues that bloggers do not have professionalism, completeness, or in-depth discourse in their writing. In contrast, in the listening, the speaker, I'm going to get rid of most of this, and we're going to spend more time on that second paragraph. The introduction, you don't have to do very much with it. The speaker casts doubt each claim made by the author. Right, so then in the reading passage, the author argues that bloggers do not have professionalism, completeness, or in-depth discourse to the writing. In contrast, in the listening, the speaker casts doubt on each claim made by the author. Okay, that's the change I would make to your introduction. In your second paragraph, you have firstly in reading, I'm going to change this. I'm going to just put the article in the reading passage. The author says that journalists have more experience. Maybe we can change this and combine these two sentences so that journalists who have more experience or we can just say this. Journalists have more experience in as much as they need to finish college, and need to complete an internship to become a writer. Okay, let's see what else. I'm going to add one more thing. According to the author, maybe becoming the process of becoming a journalist is much more rigorous and maybe what we could do here, okay, at this point, instead of but, let's make it a little more formal, so we'll use however. However, a blogger just needs to create a website about a topic, and they, if you say they, then you have to change a blogger to bloggers, so you don't have that pronoun agreement issue. However, bloggers just need to create a website about a topic, and they can start to write as, I'm going to change that to professionals. The speaker mentions that bloggers mentions the speaker who further disagrees with the author mentions that bloggers have the opportunity to grow online and to be part of the culture of writing. Okay, I think we have it, so let's just double check. I'm going to go into the lecture, make sure we have all our important points here. I think you covered a lot of the important points here, so let's look at paragraph 2 one more time. So we have, first, in the reading passage, the author says that journalists have more experience in as much as they need to finish college and to complete an internship. To become a writer, according to the author, the process of becoming a journalist is much more rigorous than that of a blogger. However, bloggers just need to create a website however, the speaker argues that bloggers just need to create a website about a topic and they can start to write as professionals. In addition, the speaker who further disagrees with the author mentions that bloggers have the opportunity to grow online and to be part of the culture of writing. And then you have your second and your third points in the next paragraphs. I wasn't really asking you to develop all that, so I wanted to look at your introduction and then this particular paragraph. So like I said, I'm going to put you at 3.0 out of 5, 20 points out of 30, or 76% on the assignment. To improve your writing, let's take a look at the website. So I'm going to go to the grammar part first. I do have some suggestions and some things that you want to work on this quarter. Based on your writing style, and you tend to be a little bit basic in the grammar you're using, so I'm going to give you some things that you can take a look at. Lesson number 3, grammar lesson 3, participial phrases. 4, appositives. 4.1, practice with appositives. Lesson 5, compound sentences. Lesson 6, adjective clauses. Lesson 7, noun clauses. Lesson 8, adverb clauses. Lesson 9, multiple clauses. I think those things will be good for you right now. Also, be careful verb tenses. Lesson number 17, you can check that out. 17.1, 17.2. Articles, lesson 20. Subject-verb agreement, lesson 22. And maybe one more here, lesson 26, sentence variety. Okay, now going to the writing part of the course, let's take a look at some lessons I think that will help you. You can probably do a little bit better with your voice markers, right? So how about lesson 12.2 in writing, paraphrasing with voice markers? I think that would be good too. All right, so thank you for doing this integrated writing practice test. And during the quarter, take some time to start going over some of these lessons so you can improve your grammar and also your writing proficiency.